All right, we are live. Let me get this all fixed. There we go. We're all live, man. We're live for the first live stream and video, I guess, technically of 2020. But yeah, man. Yeah, let's see here. Boom. And we got a like. Let's wait for people to show up in here. All right, we got Chris in here, Vincent. Hey, what's going on, guys? What is up? So, happy New Year! Definitely happy New Year to everyone. And it's time for the first live stream. So, you guys know that normally I do like a channel update with every single, with every month and such. And it being a new year, I decided I'm gonna do them actually with live streams. So yeah, Star Crash, what's up, Kivo? How's it going, man? Yo, Insta's in here too. So yeah, well, let's see. I have to go now, sadly. Happy New Year. Yo, Chris, thanks so much for coming by. How is Diabolos' new avatar? I think it looks pretty sick, man. Let's see here. You're a very awesome video. I'm an awesome video. Well, I'm glad I'm an awesome video. But yeah, I got Master Diabolos. I saw, dude. You got it quick for sure. Congrats. Waiting for mine to get here and such, but yeah, I had to get like the new random booster and Diabolos as well. Just being during the holidays, couldn't get it like shipped or anything, then. So hopefully within the next, 2 weeks should be here. Like, next week or two should have my hands on it. But yeah, yo, Overhaul's in here. Nice. I'm getting Master tomorrow. Nice, man. But yeah, so you guys know I do channel updates normally, and I decided this year I'm actually gonna do them in live streams, so that way like people will be there. You guys can ask me questions or such on what I plan on doing, but I have plans for each month, But yeah, so obviously starting off with 2020, we're in January. It's officially 2020. It's crazy to think, man. Like it's just surreal. Like 2019 went by so fast, and we are in 2020 now. And first things first, if you haven't noticed by the channel logo, I said I was going to switch the color of it. You can see the color of it now, and that being that the color is green. So got the green gloves here, man. Check it out. These are the new gloves. These are the ones I'm going to be wearing for this year. So yeah, I see the color is green. Yup. It's just a tradition. Each year I switch it up. 2017 I had yellow. That's when I started it. 2018 got red. 2019 had the purple, and now 2020 got the green, so it's gonna be green. I got a ton of stuff yesterday. GT customized set, Venom Diabolos, Heaven Pegasus, Master Diabolos. Yeah, dude, you got a ton of stuff. I saw like a little bit of the stream. I wasn't able to comment or anything, but I was watching for a little bit. But yeah. I know it was weird because I watched for a little bit and then like it had your audio playing, but it wasn't showing the video. It's kind of weird. But yeah, Big Bang Genesis looks insane. It's gonna be insane for sure. They're gonna go and do a crazier. There we go. That was weird. I don't know what happened. Yeah, it just kind of, yeah, it just glitched out big time. That was kind of weird. But yeah. Anyways, back into this. It kind of lagged out. I don't know like what exactly just happened, but we're good now. Hopefully. Well, a lot of people left. Dang it. It's super laggy. Are we good now? I'll wait for you guys. I'll wait for it to like start up and such. That was weird. It was laggy. Yee, we're good. Now it's good. Okay, just making sure. I don't know what just happened, but it just like lagged out or something. Maybe it's the app or something. But yeah, but I saw like instead you got like a bunch of bays and such. Really hype for you, man. Definite congrats. But yeah. Anyways, it's time for me to talk about the plans that I have. So obviously being 2020, got different plans for this year. This year's gonna be nuts, dude. You already know, planning for a lot of different trips and such. I gotta save up and grind big time to go on all the trips. You already know I'm gonna keep up with things with Beyblade and Bakugan per usual. Just saving up big time because I know there's gonna be a lot of releases, especially with this next series that's gonna be coming out. But currently at the current moment, January. Now that it's January, we're gonna start seeing. I'll talk about the Bakugan stuff first. So we're gonna see for Bakugan, we're gonna be seeing Armored Alliance go out. Some people have been finding it already. A lot of people in like Cali, some people I think in Michigan have been finding it and such, and it's starting to get distributed. So we're gonna be seeing Armored Alliance stuff, the season 2, like Bakugan season 2 stuff, going out. We're gonna be seeing that going out probably this month. Hopefully my area gets it sometime soon, and I'll be able to go and check in my local stores for stuff too. But we're gonna be seeing that, and also Armored Elite, so Bakugan Pro, Armored Elite, and such. But yeah, and I just want to say the Bakugan content on this channel, obviously, as it's been, it's pro oriented, because Bakugan Pro, I make the deck profiles, all that good stuff. But yeah, just saying that for anybody who hasn't, known that. I mean, it's been kind of obvious, but yeah, I do Bakugan Pro type of content on my channel, you know, for Bakugan, and then Beyblade, all the releases and stuff that are gonna be coming with that. But yeah, yo, JMP, my boy Joe, what's going on, man? How you doing? But yeah, so Bakugan wise, like I said, we're just focused on Armored Alliance, getting that stuff, Armored Alliance, and then also the Armored Elite cards that are going to be coming with it. And also, Age of Arliss is starting to spill out in some places. You know, some people are finding it in Michigan. Like I said, check your local Mayor stores. I guess that's how you say it, is Mayor, Meijer, Mayor. That's the name of the store. I guess it's like mainly a Midwestern type of chain. The closest one to me is like 4 hours away, and I'm like, there's no one to be able to go that far. But yeah, so if you're, you know, by any of those stores, check them. They might have Age of Arliss. A lot of people have been finding Age of Arliss there, and I'm trying to get my hands on some AA big time. You already know. But yeah, so that's like mainly the stuff for Bakugan. For Beyblade, we obviously have, well, for January, we're going to be seeing the Koro for it probably in the next couple of weeks. But the main Bay that's being hyped is Big Bang Genesis. You know, we've seen like a small picture of it, and they're going to have like obviously a clear image for it, explain the gimmicks and all that good stuff when it gets time to get closer to it. It's set to come out, I think it's the 25th of January. So we've got like about a little over 3 weeks before it gets released. But we've also got like Master Diabolos and all of Random Booster 18. So yeah, and you already know I'm gonna be having a lot of battles with them once I get them and all that good stuff. But yeah, the Big Bang Genesis is gonna be wild, dude. Like I said, it just looks like it has like more than just one Bay being combined with it. I'm like, the way that they have to try and up the evil of each season to be bigger and more like devastating than the other season before. You know what I mean? That's how they do it with the big pattern. And how can you up what Vi did last season? You know, breaking Dead Hades and then combining it to make Dead Phoenix. You know, multiple bays, having multiple bays break. So imagine like it's Gwyn breaks Ashura, Gwyn breaks Apocalypse, Gwyn maybe breaks Diabolos, takes some part of them and combines it with Genesis. And then that's how you get Big Bang Genesis, maybe, because there's like the red part on top, which I don't know. I think of Diabolos when I see that little part, just even that little part. I'm like, why does that remind me of Diabolos? Maybe it might, but the metal on it, definitely I get Apocalypse feels from it because it has the same sort of metal shape as Apocalypse does. And then also the outside, it has sort of like the wings that Ashura has, you know? It's like it's taken aspects from all those bays and it's just combined them with Genesis. But yeah, Kimbo, do you still do fan mail? I customize the disc and frames for bays. I can give you a frame or disc. I definitely appreciate it. As for the PO box, I gotta go and renew it. I had to go and renew my PO box because it was like set for 6 months. I have to go and get it for 6 months and such. So if anybody wants to send any fan mail, I'll put the address for it once I renew it and such in the communities tab. That way, if anybody wants to send any fan mail, like I said, you're not obligated to. You don't have to. If you do, I'm gonna make a video on it. You already know, because I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, dude. Just the fact that people even send fan mail, just holy crap. And it's just wild just seeing like people send things from like different countries and such. It's just baffling, man. Kimbo, do you ever get to meet your fans? I do when I go to the really, really big events. You know, sometimes they plan big events. People go to those events, like, you know, Anime Expo, the Blader Bash. It kind of EST Fest, because I went out there and like nobody knew I had like a big time channel or anything. But I guess there's a couple people that are diehard like MGK fans, like I am, you know, that went to it but didn't realize like I was there going to it, and then they're like, "Yo, this dude's like there." Like, holy crap. But yeah, so hopefully this year when I go to events, you know, people like know. But yeah, I love to meet you guys. Like, I love meeting you guys at the events and such, and I hand out as many of like the cards as I can. And also, speaking of which, I like to get more Kimbo cards because I have like one box full left. Because I handed out a lot of them last year since like last summer. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's just crazy, dude. But I love meeting you guys at the events for sure. But yeah, so like I said, main thing is like Beyblade wise, we're gonna get Big Bang Genesis. That's like the main bay that we're gonna be getting for this month, which I'm not even upset because it's just the focus on one bay. Maybe they'll put out a random layer volume. They might. I don't know if they're gonna put one out. Maybe they will. But yeah, if they do, it'll be kind of cool to see that. But it's gonna be totally random, just like how 3 was. But right now, currently, we're only getting Big Bang Genesis for this month. But it's obviously a really hype release because we're getting the Ultimate Evil Bay with this. But then we're going to probably get a February release. maybe a March release, but then we have the next season that's coming, season 5. The poster with all the silhouettes of all the bladers and such. I don't know if they're gonna say anything about that with this next Koro Koro this month, but if they don't for this month, I can imagine them saying something for like the February or March Koro Koros to really hype up the series. So that's how they do it. And we'll have season 5 because they've already made the poster. The poster's there with all the characters. We were all freaking out about it, and people made a bunch of videos on it and such. So you already know it's basically confirmed at this point. But who exactly is going to be in the series, I guess time will tell with it, and they'll just release more and more info about it. But really, really hyped. But yeah, Gwyn breaks Apocalypse and combines the abilities of Diabolos and Imperial Dragon. Maybe, I mean, like, just how hybrid is, they don't really need to switch the driver because hybrid's already pretty dang good because it's an electronic driver, and I mean, it makes it where it has more stamina, and then you just give it more attack with that. It'll be pretty wild. But yeah, I was doing Rock Dragon versus Turbo Achilles, and I saw Kimbo's live stream. Yo, Legendary Gamer, I appreciate you stopping by for sure. But yeah, I'm also feeling a little bit under the weather. Yeah, you got a towel, feeling a little bit like under the weather, a little sniffly and such. But it's not often where I get really, really, wild. But yeah, like really, really sick or anything. But yeah, now controlling. I changed mine to 13. I hope it will do something to my channel. I mean, hopefully not. Like, time will tell with everything that's going on and such. All I know is like I've always focused my channel to be like 13 and up, like PG-13 and such. And that's like the main demographic and such. And that's the main thing for me is PG-13 content. You can even tell like some of the jokes and stuff that I make, and plus I'm 24 and making the vids and such. You already know, like, yeah, that's like the main thing. But yeah, dude, it's crazy just to think that we're in 2020, and obviously big plans for the year. Current plans for this month at least until like Big Bang Genesis gets released, and that's not towards the end of the month. Just waiting for the new releases from last month, like Master Diabolos, Random Booster 18, because they came out right after Christmas, so about a week ago. And now that the holidays are over, shipping is going back up, because it was the holidays. There were a lot of days where there wasn't any shipping or anything because the holidays being around there, like Christmas, New Year's Eve, all that good stuff. But yeah, focusing on getting some Age of Aurelus cards because I gotta find some AA, need some Evos still for sure for some of the Bakugan, and making more decks. It's my plan for Bakugan wise, and obviously finding some of the Armored Alliance stuff. But yeah, and I'm really, really hyped about it too. And Beyblade wise, just getting Master Diabolos, Random Booster 18, doing all the battles with them, the team battles with them, the knockout tournament once I get the bays, all that good stuff, per usual. And also the return of some really, really special battles because it is cold enough to where I can do them. And I know it probably just saying that statement probably made a few people flip out. They're like, oh man, they're coming back. They're coming back. And yeah, they're coming back. The main thing was like it just got too warm for me to be able to do them. But it's time for a certain battle that I've done to return. It's going to be a little tricky to do it because obviously when I put the water in the stadium, I'll just say it right away. Ice stadium battles, they're going to be coming back. I'm going to be doing them. It's always like a tradition for me at this point to do them. But yeah, how cold is it in New York currently? I think it's like low 30s, I think. It's getting really chilly. It's usually like January, February when it gets that much more cold before it starts breaking. Sometimes it breaks in March, and sometimes in April the weather will break, but it just depends. But yeah, very cold. Yeah, what JMP said, like, he lives like where I live, and it's cold. It's definitely cold. But yeah, Ice Stadium battles are going to be returning. Using some GT bays with them. It's going to be so awesome. But yeah, dude, I guess those are the main plans. And also the skits. So around the time I'm trying to at least do so before the 5th season of Beyblade Burst starts, I'm trying to start off my skit series. So hopefully before like March, April, around that time period, I'll really get into the Burst skits. For right now, it's just finishing up the MFB 0G skit series. And like I said, anybody who's a fan of MFB, we're like, oh, I want to see 0G battles. I want to see MFB battles. That's where all the battles are happening. And that's where they've all been happening. So just enjoy the skits while you have them, because once I finish the skit series, I've said it for over a year now. When the skit series ends, that's basically going to be it for me with MFB, because I don't have anything else to prove with MFB, honestly. I mean, I've got 4.8K going on 4.9K videos, you guys. That's how much just content I put out. And so many NFB battles of the past. You know what I mean? Not much to prove with that. And the last thing I really had to do was just the 0G skits, and we're at the finale now. The finale setup is here. I'm all set up for it, and I've got a lot of surprises for it, and I'm really hyped because once you guys, all I know is I'm gonna make it where all MFB fans who have been fans of my channel for a really long time, their jaws are gonna drop with the end of this. That is my plan, and I'm sticking to it. You guys are gonna be shook with how this ends. It's gonna be that wild, dude. It's gonna be the craziest ending ever. And then, you know, set up for the burst skits, all that good stuff. Do you have lightning as a hero card? I do have lightning. I have a few lightnings. I put them in a few, you know, but yeah, I put them in a few decks. I've got some work to do. Big inspiration, man. Yo, JMP. Yo, Joe, I appreciate it big time, man. I'm just a constant workhorse. You know, I go and work. I know you've been to my job and such, you know, Joe. You know, you've seen me work there and such. It's usually I wake up, I take a shower, I record a bunch of videos, and then I schedule the videos to go out as I work. So I'm always playing double duty. So while I'm down there working, videos go out on YouTube. So, you know, and then when I go on my breaks, I can like check your guys' comments and stuff on the videos that have gone out, even after my break. Usually I schedule videos on my break, you know, I schedule more videos to go out, and then as I'm working the rest of the shift, more videos go out, and then, you know, as soon as I get done with work, come home, look at the comments of those videos, so you guys know I'm looking at the comments, because I want you guys to know that, like, I appreciate all the support and such, and all the comments and stuff. I love seeing you guys' comments for sure. Some of them really freaking funny for sure. And then after I get out of work, I just go and I record more. I usually go to bed like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning on average, because I'm just nuts like that and just put out a lot of videos. But yeah, totally worth it and love it. But yeah, you inspired me to make 3D Beyblades. Yo, Law Mystery, I definitely appreciate it big time. Let's see here. When your favorite YT says your comments, or your favorite YouTuber says your comments. Yeah, I try to say everybody's comments for sure. Like, I try my best too. I always make the videos as if like 2 people are watching. That's how it's always been. And somehow, some way, it's just gotten to this already 61K. And that's what we're starting this year off with, is 61K. Where will I be at the end of this year? I don't know, man. All I know is like what last year was like 17K subs got gained, and I'm just still shook about that. Went from 44K to 61K, and we're starting this off with 61. And I don't know, man. Like I said, my ultimate goal for my channel is just 100K. I'm not trying to be the #1 blader or anything like that. I'm just even honored I'm honored to where I've gotten even this far, you know, with 61K. My ultimate dream goal for the channel is always 100K, and I'm just like, if I ever hit it, I'll ball. And I said that like in the video, I'd ball for sure, and that's just my ultimate goal. Will I reach it? Maybe someday, who knows? But till then, just grinding and, you know, all that good stuff. And even if I do hit it, I'll still be grinding afterwards. You already know. But yeah, I'm literally watching Metal Fury as you speak. You know, MFB was awesome, and Metal Fury was sick, man. Let's see here. I want them to make a Genesis chip. No, they're not going. Like the way that Big Bang Genesis looks, it doesn't look like it's gonna have a chip. I don't know if it's gonna have an actual chip. It might just be with the layer itself. So yeah, like how Apocalypse is and how Genesis is right now. But yeah, he inspired me too, and like I feel left out. Well, Beyblade reviews don't feel left out. I make all my 3D printed bays. They want to battle them. Wait, I want to battle them against your 3D printed bays and have an epic battle. Oh yeah, for sure. A lot of people want to battle my bays. That's for sure. Let's see here. Do you have a video of Rubinoid's battle gear? The Destragon gear. I don't know if I ever got that gear, the Destragon gear. It's one I've always wanted. I do have Rubinoid, but I don't have the gear for it, I don't believe. But yeah. Guess what? I'm gonna make a GT Skit Series 2. Nice, man. The burst skits is gonna encompass like literally. Sorry, I feel gross. Like I said, I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, but the skit series is gonna encompass literally all the gens of burst. You know, so single layers, dual layers, God base, God base, Cho-Z base, GT base, they're all gonna be in there, even Hasbro base, you know what I mean? But yeah, since the thing with like fake base not gonna get any more such, you know what I mean? And I don't know if I should feature them in it. And if so, it's strictly for like, I'm a professional, like I guess professional doing this. Don't go and get the bays or anything. It'll be strictly for these vids or anything like that, if they get included, you know what I mean? Because obviously with the whole test of like the bays and such, don't want anything bad happen to anyone, you know what I mean? But yeah, let's see here. That tattoos, and don't say such tattoos. I don't know what you're talking about with the tattoo thing. But let's see here. You should do old school unboxings like Phantom Orion, the 4D bays and stuff like that. Logan, I've done those already. Everything that you've like, any you name any MFB bay, basically I've unboxed it. And like you can go back and check out the videos. If I haven't unboxed them like singles, I have unboxed them in like lots or such. Like when I say I'm caught up, I mean I'm caught up with everything. Um, at this point, you know what I mean? And it's just to focus on like the Burst stuff because like obviously Burst still has stuff coming out, evolving and such, and I've gotten everything from MFB. It shows even with the skits, and the very end of these skits will be the point where everybody's like, okay, he's right. He does have this stuff, and it'll show it. That's all I'm gonna say about it. It's gonna be hype though. But yeah, I was watching Naruto versus Sasuke and I saw the live stream. Nice, man. I'm glad you stopped by. Let's see here. You inspired my Bakugan collection. Soup, I'm honored for sure. Gotta go in 30 minutes. All right, legendary gamer. You know, I just appreciate you stopping by. When you're making an opposite version of Bones Koshidra, the opposite version of Bones Koshidra is buying Leonis. Koshidra is the Bay of Darkness. Leonis is the Bay of Light. And Hydra is the hybrid. You know, it's a whole triangle with it. The bays aren't just random or anything. They literally encompass me. Hydra I carry on the regular, and you know it's just like a little bit of like the good, the regular good, and the regular bads and such with Hydra. But like the extreme goods, Leonis, and then like the extreme positive energy, and then the extreme negative energy, Koshidra. But yeah, let's see here. Knock who's there? Dishes. Dishes a really bad joke. Oh my gosh, I'm weak. What's your favorite Bakugan from the Alien Invaders? I would definitely say Volt Elazoid. I like Volt Elazoid a lot. It's really, really cool in ball form. It's like basically the cooler Tentaclear. I'm trying to collab. I could send you a Black Dawn Dronzer remake to unbox if you're down. I mean, Beyblade reviews, I'd be totally down for that, and I'd be honored for sure. But yeah, if you'd like to, like, definitely feel free to. And like I said, I'll put my PO box in the community tab afterwards for anybody that doesn't know. What's season 5 base system going to be like? The bays are going to definitely be a bit bigger because they get bigger with each season. They'll incorporate metal, just not in the same exact way that the bays did with this system. You know what I mean? Because it's obviously as they go along, they incorporate metal and such and more plastic, so the bays get a bit heavier. What they'll do with this next season, with season 5, I'm not even fully sure myself, but the designs are going to be really, really cool. And whatever system they think of, it's going to be sick. But yeah, have you thought about doing different shows you watch for more content? Well, just for this channel, definitely Beyblade and Bakugan, because you know, like Beyblade Bakugan content for this channel. Will there ever be a point where I might make another channel, like maybe a gaming channel or such? Maybe. It's also like I just work a lot and stuff too, you know. And it even takes up enough time making the Beyblade and Bakugan content with this channel. So maybe in the future, if I have like more free time or such, or you know, like I said, I'd love to do this like as a full-time thing. If it was the full-time thing I did, I'd be freaking honored. Even the help you guys give me now is just a blessing, and I thank you all so much. But if I ever got to that point where I could do that, I'd love to make a second channel and do like gaming stuff. I mean, I'm different when it comes to gaming because like this channel I can like be pretty calm and such. But when I'm a gamer, you know, like, you know, obviously the games and such like Beyblade and Bakugan, you know, can be calm with them and also get in the zone. But I'm also a stereotypical gamer too because I grew up gaming. So you know how like gamers get in the zone is the same thing for me. And I'd love to like start a channel with that, especially because like I like playing a lot of Pokemon, and I'd love to do like Pokemon LPs for sure. And also probably like LPs with some other games, you know, but that would probably be a thing for the future. For now, just obviously Beyblade and Bakugan, you know what I mean? And I'll be here making content until there's literally nothing left for me to do with Beyblade and Bakugan. And that's coming from a guy that made MFB last like an extra 3 years, you know, even after it ended. The series ended in like technically 2014 here, and I ended my first skit series after 2017, and I'm still making the skit series I'm doing right now for MFB, and it's 2020, dude. Not seeing many big Baytubers doing that. But yeah. Are you happy with your Bakugan and Beyblade? Yeah, for sure. I was trying to draw my Fursona before your stream. Fursona, is that your Bay? Is that like your custom Bay? Let's see here. I wonder if they'll have 4 pieces. I can imagine them having more because like we have like the Tinko chip, layer weight. Maybe like the layer themselves, like they might have different parts of the layer that you can combine together to make it more diverse, you know, so there's more customization with it. That would be kind of cool. Time will tell if that happens, but yeah, regardless, just really, really sick. Let's see here. I get it. Time will tell. Yeah, definitely. Gaming's a different vibe for sure. What do you think the new Bakugan anime is gonna be like? It's gonna be hype. They're definitely gonna set up for like more focus on Vestroya because obviously they were mainly on Earth during the entire first season, and a little bit of like going through the maze and stuff and seeing small parts of Vestroya. But you can imagine them focusing more on Vestroya itself, big time, with this season. You know what I mean? But yeah, because they're basically combined, like with one another. You know what I mean? Like you can access Destroyer with Earth, but they'll find some way to do it. Let's see here. Can you do a Baytuber collab but a live stream? I mean, not the current moment because there's no Baytubers that like really live around me. But whenever I go on like the events and such, like I did last year, I'll be doing them. Gloves are green. I knew it. Yep, Meister, they are green this year. The reason why Louis didn't appear in GT is, oh my gosh, Imperial, no. The reason why is because they're saving them for this last season. A lot of characters they're having come back, which is really cool. Let's see here. No, Ferosa is related to Furry. It's like your persona. Oh, okay, I see. I got you. If you have Lithris, show us, please. I mean, I do have Lithris, but it's like buried away when my box. It would take too long. But I do have Lithris. I have it in Aquas. I think I have it in Pyrus. And I think I might have a darkest one, but yeah. But I do have like Lithris or Letherius. Are you going to make an infinite lock Beyblade? I'm not, because the whole premise of it is burst. I know some people might be like, oh, Beys have metal in them or such. You put a lot of metal in them, and some people might not be the biggest fan of metal Beyblades. To me, regardless, it's like it's a custom Bey and it encompasses someone's Bey spirit, whether it has just plastic, whether it has metal, or the design for it. You know, you have like a lock system where you have to hit it from the top or something like that. Like, you know, how like Quake and Insta have their Beys and such like that. Or if it's like, I mean, if somebody makes an infinite lock system, I guess it's their choice with that. I'm just sticking with the standard, you know, having the Beys with like the metal and such, and they just encompass like my spirit and such, and they're fun Beys, and literally I've connected with them so much. I carry them on the constant with me, you know. If I have a bad day, I hold Kolshidra to like suck up that negative energy. I hold Leonis to bring in that positive energy. I hold Hydra on the regular because that's just, you know, Hydra, like the Bey I carry around on the regular. But yeah. I'm gone. Bye. See you. Kimberly, thanks so much for coming by. Do you like Master Diabolos? I do like Master Diabolos. It's really, really cool. But yeah, the new Valkyrie design, what's your thoughts on it? I haven't seen it. I have not seen the new Valkyrie design, and I know it's like a fan-made one, but regardless, it's going to be really, really cool. And they got to announce that too. Like, they're going to announce that in the upcoming months because, you know, they've had the whole campaign for it, and they probably picked by this point. But yeah, what new Valkyrie? Gosh, the weather sucks. Having the nipples, that kind of sucks. But yeah, the new Valkyrie, anybody who doesn't know, they had a campaign for Valkyrie, and this is why I've been like, well, it's not out of the show. They just like held back on using him because they haven't had to focus on him big time. But the new Valkyrie is actually designed by a fan. They basically sent in, like, a bunch of fans they sent in their own designs for Valkyrie, and then like TT, like representatives, go through, and whatever one they think is like the best is gonna be the new Valkyrie for this season. So, you know, we've obviously seen like the silhouettes of like Vol, Drum, everybody in this, and the new Valkyrie, you know, obviously is gonna be like in this, and it will be designed by a fan, that's really, really sick. You know, it's kind of like how Eclipse like went so far with the show. You know, after a fan designed that, they designed for the designs for like Apollo, Artemis, and then combined together and make an Eclipse, which is really, really sick. We need a new Achilles. We're gonna get all new Beys with this season. You know, that's how it's gonna be. They're hyping all these characters. They're all gonna get new Beys. You already know. There's gonna be a new Longinus, Fafnir. There's gonna be like a Ragnarok. There might be two Ragnaroks because Rantaro and Ranjiro are both on the poster, unless they're using the same Ragnarok. You know what I mean? But yeah. So new Ragnarok. What else? Like new Spriggan because Shoe's on there. A new Fafnir, like I said, because Freeze on the poster, new Dragon, new Achilles, new Valkyrie, and probably a lot more Beys because it just depends on who all's coming back. It looks like Cisco is on it too, and if so, that means we're getting a new Satan. Don't know if it's like Wakia, Cisco, or Xhaka because they all have similar hair, but regardless, that means we're getting either a new Wyvern, a new Satan, or a new Excalius or Excalibur, which that would be really cool. Yeah, what's your favorite attribute? Mine is Darkest and Pyrus. Arliss, if you can see the tat, Arliss. Darkest, if you can see the tat right there, Darkest. And also, I love Pyrus big time too. So Pyrus. And also, these are the new tats. They've all pretty much healed up at this point. So yeah, I've got 24 tats, which is pretty wild. I hope she was the owner of Lord Spriggan though. Then in season 5, either Lord Spriggan or a new one. Yeah, we'll definitely get a new Spriggan. I don't know if they'll use like Lord Spriggan again for it, like because it's just like a GT setup. But whatever the new Spriggan is, you already know she was gonna be the owner. But yeah, let's see. We get a new Satan. That would be sick, dude. I'd love to see a new Satan. Like I said. Do you like Shu or Gwen? I mean, Gwen, like the way that Gwen's being set up is really really sick, and I do want to like Gwen, even though Gwen is like turning evil big time. I do want to like Gwen. But Shu's obviously a boss. He's a legendary blader. But yeah, and all these bladers coming back, they're gonna be the true like legendary bladers like coming back. Maybe they'll set up as a Metal Fury thing. Maybe some light falls from the sky, and then a lot of the bays get its power or something like that, similar to Metal Fury. I don't know. Maybe they'll set it up that way. Maybe not. Who knows? Regardless, we're getting a lot of bladers coming back for this next season. It's gonna be sick. Let's see here. If we get the new Spriggan automatic ban, I wouldn't say automatic ban. With it, I don't think it would be like automatically banned. It would go with like testing and such. I mean, Lord Spriggan hasn't been banned, which is pretty wild. But yeah, can you do card openings? I do a lot of Bakugan card openings. But yeah. Hey Kimbo, I support you. Your rapid fire, thanks so much. You have Jetro showing, please. I do have Jetro, but also again buried away. Gwen doesn't have his Elsa hair. His hair looks like Fi's. His hair kind of looks like Louis when it's like going, like when he's getting in his zone and such. Kind of looks like Louis. But yeah. Hi Bakugan 7735, and also I see you got Hardcore Lecter's photo. Probably a big fan of Hardcore Lecter. But yeah, Gold Turbo Master Diabolos, dude, how? Like you got it? Like that's crazy, man. I love you, kid. Can I kiss you? I don't know. I don't know you like that, and that's just I don't know how to respond. But yeah, I want a new Garuda. Yeah, it would depend. Like with Garuda, if they make it where like it could burst, like if it doesn't have like teeth or anything, it should be all right. But yeah, when it's going up, it's Louis. When it's down, it's Fi's hair. Yeah, you're not wrong. But yeah, I am a hardcore lector. I don't know about that one. Hardcore Lecter would never say that thing to me. I don't know about that one. But yeah. Are you gonna make a new 3D printed Beyblade? I don't know. Well, I have the 3 that I have already upgrade or like get them upgraded or something. I don't know. Time will tell. But for now, just keeping them as they are, and they're all really, really awesome. But yeah. Aeronite is like the new Garuda. Kind of. I mean, Aeronite has more uppercut points with it. That's why it has teeth. Garuda's completely round around. But yeah, so a new Garuda, that would be pretty wild. Like a Garuda with metal. Boy. But yeah, unboxings planned. You already know the new things are going to be coming out. Master Diabolos, new random booster, got unboxings with them. Can you do a giveaway? Giveaways cost money, and I'm saving up money, especially after everything that I got from last year. My wallet's hurting, and I got to save for the trips and stuff for this year, especially if there are things that are going to be planned for like February or such. Because I know some people kind of want me to go on trips and stuff, and I'm like, I gotta just save up for the money, all that good stuff. If you pull a gold Master Diabolos, get the camera ready, dude, I'd flip out. I'd freak for sure. I haven't pulled a single gold turbo bag. Did you catch any shiny Pokemon yet in Sword and Shield? Magikarp. I've caught 2 like shiny Magikarps because of the event and such, which that's really really cool. And one of them was 5 IVs, which was pretty nuts. But yeah. What's your favorite Gandalian? Mine's Stoica, and he had my favorite Bakugan. And you? My favorite Gandalian, I don't know. Like Nurzak was really, really chill. He was really, really cool. Even though he was a jerk, I did like Barodius, because Darak was really, really sick. I liked Darak big time. But yeah, let's see here. My favorite Minecraft. I don't really play Minecraft. But yeah, what's new? Cause yo, Lufa, King Lufa, what's up, Law? How's it going? Just chilling. New gloves, new profile pic and stuff. Just giving the update on like everything for the month. I'm probably gonna do like updates like this for every month. That way it's just not like making a random update video. Well, making that video, but also you guys can ask me questions and stuff on what I have planned. But yeah, like I said, basically to sum it up, Beyblade, the new releases, and also getting Big Bang Genesis during this. But yeah, I got my newish gloves. Nice, man. Like I battled so much with the purple gloves, they have like holes in them. And these gloves are gonna be the same way probably at the end of 2020. It's pretty wild. But yeah, like I said, Big Bang Genesis being the main release. Also the releases from last month, Random Booster 18, Master Diabolos, gotta get them. And then I'll see Bakugan, Armored Alliance, all that good stuff. Do you have Helios MK2? I do. It's my favorite Bakugan. It is my boy. That is my boy. And it's, oh, like, you know, I packed it away. Let's see here. How do you take oxygen and inhale it and then exhale. That's how. Let's see. All his white hair and reddish eye color in some way. Oh, what the evils? You're not really wrong. Well, besides Louis, you're not really wrong about that. But yeah, so whoever has like crazy white hair, like season, like red eyes or something like that. Yeah. Your goals do have holes in them. Yeah, like the purple ones did. These ones don't because they're new. But yeah. Delta is Shu, Gwyn is Phi. Well, like they're similar, you know what I mean? Delta is similar to how Shu was when he was possessed by Red Eye, but now he's Delta. He's definitely Delta. Like he's found himself. And you can see his own personality with things. And Gwyn is probably further than Phi, because like Gwyn's just a genius. Phi was like trying to break base from the get-go, and then Gwyn was just like learning with each battle and then turned evil because he saw base breaking and now just gonna start absorbing the power of a bunch of base, which is gonna be pretty wild. How many Bakugan do you have? Hundreds. That's probably the best way to say it, just like hundreds. Kimbo, can we be friends like Cuban? Yeah, I mean I'm friends with like a lot of people that are, you know, on the streams and such, you know. But yeah, and anybody who doesn't know, I'll say a few things right now. I've got like all of my social media and stuff. Anybody who doesn't know, like feel free to add me on any of them. I'm gonna make it my thing to be in the server, my Discord server, that much more this year, because I was just busting tail last year and I wasn't able to get into it, especially towards the end of the year, and I do apologize for that. But I'm gonna be in the server a lot more so I can like go on, talk with you guys and like the chats and stuff. I just like, I'm not about drama or anything, or I'm about good vibes and just having fun. You know what I mean? And that's the main thing I want when I go on the server. Anybody who has a link to the server, feel free to put it in the description. I'm gonna try to be in there. Like today, I'm gonna be like relaxing for the rest of the day because I've been putting out a lot of content. And honestly, probably the next couple days, I'm gonna be sleeping quite a bit. I mean, I've got work tomorrow, but I'm gonna be like resting a lot because I busted tail. I put out a lot of skits and such, like for the end of the year, and towards the end of the year I always just go hard in the paint and just put out a lot of content. So yeah, so for the next couple days I'll be resting and such, but you know, you'll be seeing some content go out. I'm gonna make some deck profiles, gonna be working on skits more, all that good stuff. But yeah, if we brawl Bakugan, who would win? I don't know, man. I mean, it just depends on the deck too and how lucky each of us gets with the deck and weather. Yeah, stinks. I can send a link here in chat too. Yeah, Blaze, definitely put the link. Anybody who wants to join the Discord server, feel free to. And like I said, I might not be on like tonight because I'm actually gonna probably take a nap after this because I'm tired, just doing a lot of stuff. But yeah, but I will be on there like, and within the next few days I'm gonna be on there. I'm gonna be on there more regularly on the Discord server. So Blaze is putting the link. Anybody who wants to join the server, feel free to. I'll be popping in and such. And after the next day, you already know. But yeah, let's see here. Dude, I had a freaking heart attack when you friended me. I didn't know. Like, I messaged you or not saying how much it made my day, man. Oh yeah, of course, dude. Like, anybody adds me, I try to add them back. Just so many people add me. I might not see it on Discord because Discord doesn't notify whenever anybody like you know, friends me, and also it's a lot of different like servers and such that people invite me to, and I'm like, oh gosh, like it's 100 different things I gotta go through, and it's pretty wild. But I do have my Instagram, which is, you know, Kimbo, K1MBO _YT. That's my Instagram. I post a lot of pictures and stuff there. I've got some pictures from like the very end of last year that I still have to put out that I'm gonna be editing. I'll probably put them out like tomorrow, you know, before I go to work and such, and when I go on my break and all that good stuff. But yeah, I got my Instagram. A lot of people follow me there. I do have my Twitter. I do have a Twitter, and I post on there sometimes, you know what I mean? But that's just Kimbo Slice 1305. It's the same as my old channel name. You know, it's the same, but you know, the name for myself on there is Kimbo. But yeah, that's my Twitter. And anybody who wants to add me on, let's see, on the Beyblade Burst app, my name on there is Vile Venom 4221. What I remember, yeah, it's Vile Venom 4221. I'm gonna get on there and play more with that. And then anybody who wants my Switch friend code, I wish I could type on my phone, but it doesn't like let me with the streams or anything. My friend code is I'll give you guys a second. Anybody who wants to like get their Switch or anything, and I'll just say it, or anybody who like, you guys can type it out and then it'll be in the chat. But my Switch friend code is 1449 7877 7769. So that's my friend code. If you want to add me, feel free to. I play a lot of Pokemon. I play a lot of Zelda. And you can tell by like the tattoos I got. What the heck is it? If I can get the right angle for it, it's a weird angle for this, but Chica symbol. Yeah, right there, that one. That's the Chica symbol for Zelda. Anybody who's wondering, but yeah, yeah. And that's basically all of the social media and such. So if you want to add me on any of those platforms, feel free to. If you haven't already, I post a lot on Instagram. Obviously, I upload a lot here, and I'm gaming a lot on my Switch. So yeah, you want to add, feel free. Yeah. Who's your favorite MFB villain, like for Metal Fight Beyblade? I mean, it's so hard. I mean, there was mainly like what, three? Uh, I mean, Ziggurat with the Spiral Force, there's okay, and like Baby and all that. They were cool. But it's just like you imagine like on the first season with El Drago, it was really sick. With the whole Nemesis Crisis, the best villain, hands down, it would be Rago, because you actually wanted to just like reach through the TV and take him and throw him down the flight of stairs because he sucks. But yeah, and that's what a good villain is they want you to like fully hate them. So it would be like, I'd say Rago would be like the main one, because you actually wanted to just destroy him, because especially after you destroyed El Drago Destroy, it was pretty sad. But yeah, but seriously, with every Spriggan they add more rubber. Well, I mean, that's sort of the thing. Like Spriggan is a balance type, so that way it has good attack with it has good defense, and it has good stamina. Because Spriggan's a legendary Bay. I mean, it really is. It's still one of the strongest ones. And Lord Spriggan shows that. It's really, really good. What was your Beyblade Burst friend code? I think it's Vile Venom 4221. That's my name on there. I've had to switch it a few times because just like it's locked me out, and I've had to use like one of my old codes. But yeah, that's what it is. Do you put your address in vids so I can send you fan mail? I don't put them in like the vids or anything. I should put like my PO box address in more vids, but I'll put it in the community tab. That way, anybody who wants to send anything can send stuff. And I also had to update it because the new year. I updated it in July, so it was for 6 months. So I've got to go and update that again. But yeah, so that's more money I got to drop to update that. But yeah, whenever I get fan mail, you already know I'm gonna be opening it. All that good stuff. I'll be opening it on the videos so you guys can see it. When Extend got 10 times better with Extend Plus, yeah, dude, it's just crazy. I hope the new season 5 bays are evolution based. Maybe they could be something similar. That'll be pretty cool. But yeah, do you have Krakenoid from Titanium Surge? I do have Krakenoid. Mutant Krakenoid, I do have Mutant Krakenoid. Not Mutant Crowl though. I don't even know if they made Mutant Crowl. If so, it's really, really rare. But I do have like a Crowl. I have a single Crowl, and it's rare. But yeah, do you have DLC for Zelda? It's really fun. I do. I beat the Champions Ballad in the regular mode. I didn't do like the Trial of the Sword. I gotta go and do that. And playing through Master Mode right now. I beat in the regular game. I beat Ganon and everything, but I gotta do like a Champions Ballad and Master Mode. Then, well, the Trial of the Sword in Master Mode, but that's gonna suck. I gotta do it in the regular mode and then go to Master Mode, but it's gonna be wild. Here is Kimbo switch code 1449-7877-7769. Yep, Blaze has got the friend code. It's right there. Anybody who wants to add me on the Switch, feel free to. Yeah. I'm going to take a nap, like I said, after this, and then when I wake up, probably game. So I'll add anybody who adds me on the Switch and such. But yeah, later, bro. Got to get my wheel ready to ship back to Vegas. Been in New Jersey, New York for the holidays. Oh, nice, dude. You come out here again, like definitely let me know. Love to meet up and collab and such and do battles, because I mean, anybody who doesn't know, Law is really talented. He might not have videos or be like a YouTuber or anything like that, but he's a high rep on the WBO, and he also was the winner of the tournament out in LA, Beyblade West, I think that was the name of it. And he was a boss. Just saying. I literally trained with him for it, and he broke a freaking Archer Hercules, and that's the one that I have on the one lanyard, and I have it on my mantle actually over there on the other side of my room. But yeah. So hope you guys are looking forward to everything, all the unboxings and such for Beyblade, for Bakugan, everything's going to be coming. More deck profiles, the skits, ending the skit series, all that good stuff. And then, yeah, it's going to be wild. I got 2 more days. If you want to chill in the city, then let's. I just got a friend request. I heard the doo-doo, but that's what that was. But yeah, I think I have a good idea. What if there was a custom-made Beyblade tournament? That would be pretty cool. You know, like a bunch of YouTubers or a bunch of other people showing up with their custom bays. That would be pretty sick. You know what I mean? Just having all those battles. And like I said, I'm honored to battle anybody with like Hydra, Kolshidra, or Leonis. And Kolshidra is gonna be slumbering for a while until the burst kits. So yeah. I realized buying the driver from buying Leonis is a better version of Charge. Yeah, kind of. It's really diverse. So, you know, it can have it has the stamina mode and then the attack mode. The attack mode obviously doesn't spin for the longest time, but it can spin steel pretty dang well. And plus having the rubber on it helps out too. But yeah, if one of your Beyblades get into the anime, which would it be? If one goes in the anime, if one goes in, they all gotta go in because just like how they're built, you know, Hydra being the regular one, and then it's like getting brainwashed to the point where it's negative. Kolshidra getting to that dark point, or like, you know, getting to that point where there's absolute light and happiness coming in, and then you evolve beyond Hydra, that'll be Leonis, you know. But yeah, because the balance of light and darkness, and then the balance of Hydra itself, playing a big role in that and being like sort of the peacekeeper, you know what I mean? But yeah, Generate Driver is Final Survive on steroids. Generate's really sick, dude. Generate isn't that good, to be honest. I mean, it looks like it's pretty decent. Final Survive wasn't the best tip, but like Generate, especially being burst, seems like it could be pretty decent. Another person just added me. Holy crap, I got the light here and I just hear it. I'm like, dang, okay. Well, yeah, I'll be adding you guys, you know, probably after the stream, and then I'll take a little nap and then go on and play some more Pokemon because I'm playing a lot of Shield, all that good stuff. Happy New Year, Kimbo. Yo, Hamza, thanks so much. I like your Bakugan Battle Plan unboxings. Do you have any missing Bakugan packs? Like of the actual Bakugan. The last ones from season 1, I actually managed to get. Waiting for them to like get shipped and get here. But yeah, you know, got those, and then now just waiting for Armored Alliance stuff and trying to find more Age of Arliss, and then obviously waiting for Armored Elite to go out because Armored Elite probably is my favorite TCG wave so far because the card art's so good, and I love the dual attribute cards. They're gonna switch things up so much, and they're so great. Imagine the new generation with Atomic Dash in every bay is Mugenlock and Rubber Layers. No, that would be OP, very OP, too OP. But yeah, I mean, Mugenlock system maybe can deal with that. Atomic Dash, nah, ban that crap. The tips that should never, ever, I mean, ever get a dash. Atomic, no, don't do it. Bearing, don't do it. Extend Plus, also don't do it. None of those three need it at all. Break the game. Like, buy meta forever and ever and ever. Nah, you don't need that. First, I'd go with the dash drivers. Would be like Destroy and Dimension Dash, because Dimension Dash is a pretty decent LAD. So that's the furthest I would go. You know what I mean? Like if they made some tips like Massive Dash, wouldn't mind that because it doesn't have crazy LAD. That's the main thing. Like some defensive drivers getting a dash, I wouldn't be super opposed to, as long as they don't have crazy LAD. That's the main thing. If they have crazy LAD, don't put a dash on it. The main thing that should get dash is attack drivers for sure. Can you tell us your meditation techniques? That's the first time anybody's ever asked that, Daniel. But for my meditation techniques, I mean, the main things I do, honestly, like you guys know, I mean, I work a lot, I upload a lot and such. Sometimes I can get stressful, like get to the point where I just get stressed because I'm putting out so many videos or stuff, and you know, got work, or you know, might not be able to get all the content I want to get out or edited before I have to go to my job, and then like doing stuff after I get out of my job. The main things I do, I mean, I game a lot, you know, obviously, well, besides Beyblade and Bakugan, I honestly like make decks and such. Like I said, it keeps me sane, you know. Doing Beyblade battles, one of the things that calms me down. Doing Bakugan brawls, well, you know, at least making the decks and such definitely calms me down, keeps me chill. I game a lot, you know, like I said, playing a lot of Pokemon and Zelda lately. And by lately, I mean like months. But yeah, just gaming. And then when it's warm, or even when it's cold, and I use it sometimes for mental training, going out, sitting outside and just chilling, you know, looking up at the sky, enjoying nature, taking deep breaths, all that good stuff. And those are the main things I do to meditate, and also listening to a lot of music, because music hits me in my soul. But yeah, well, those are my main things. Darn sniffles, it sucks, man. But yeah, feeling a little bit of the weather, obviously. Man, gotta go. See you later, Kimbo. Yo, RGB1, thanks so much for coming out, man. Definitely appreciate it. What do your 3 Beyblades monsters look like? I mean, Hydra would look kind of similar to Hydroid because it would have 5 heads. But yeah, not the same exact thing for it. Like, you know, it'll be like a big time like monster kind of Hydra. It will depend on its like its mode. If it was like in the right rotation mode, its fangs will be bigger, its horns will be bigger, it would have like claws and stuff, but then the regular mode it would still be strong and be like a huge Hydra. But yeah, Leonis would be two twin dragons, you know, spirit of two twin dragons, and the mode will just decide which dragon has the most power with it and which one's really, really battling. You know what I mean? It's kind of like how Gravity Perseus is, you know, because in the one mode you have like the Eyes of Medusa, all that good stuff, and then you have the warrior itself, Perseus with the Black Excalibur, kind of like that. Be really similar to that. That's how Leonis will be, and then Kolshidra will be just a gigantic monster bones dragon that's terrifying to see right on the spot, like literally bones, like a giant bones dragon with huge fangs, and just you see it and you're like, dang, dude, like kind of like imagine like a bigger, more skeletal monster flaming Diabolos. That's what Kolshidra would kind of look like this, like you know, you see this the sprite of Diabolos standing over Delta, kind of like that, except it's more that much more intimidating and such, like kind of that. I was watching Naruto versus Sasuke, then seeing your stream. Yo, Six Canada. Well, I appreciate you coming by. I got TikTok too. I don't actually have a TikTok. But yeah. Let's see here. Yes, he plays it. Do I play what? Let's see. Do you play Smash Bros. Ultimate? I do play some Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I'm not the best at it. You know what I mean? Like if I were to face like Kivo or Club, I'd probably get wrecked. And you know, I've even faced like Kizzle at some points. And you know, well, like I said, this is my first Smash game. Some people have been playing the game since they were way, way younger. It's my first Smash game, and I played like a little bit when I was in college. But yeah, you know, I'm learning, and it's a really fun game for sure. And I got to get all of, like the DLC packs, all that good stuff. But yeah, actually, I think I did get all of them. I just got to like download them. But yeah, if Generate is like Reboot, I'm not going to buy it because Reboot's always breaking. Generate's a definite that like it's the opposite of how Reboot is, like how Ultimate Reboot is. You know what I mean? So it'll circle around first, and then it'll go to the center. It's literally like the Burst Final Survive, which I think it'll have even more balance than that. But still, really, really excited to see how exactly it is, and it's gonna be fun. Have you seen Kivo's mod with Revolve and Satum's wheel? I I don't know. I don't think I've seen that one. But yeah, I've seen a few of his mods, and he makes really, really great mods. And you know, Kivo's my boy. You know, like I said, support big tubers. You know, I support everybody in the community. Not about drama, anything like that. I support everyone equally because they're all amazing and all the fans. Such you guys have made it where we've all gotten to this point, and just blessed about that. I know I'm blessed to where I've gotten. You know, it's amazing. I head out. Thanks for answering my questions. You're like my favorite YouTuber ever. See ya. Yo, Daniel, thanks so much. And I'm glad I was able to answer some of your questions. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna plan on doing with all these streams. I'll probably make it like max an hour when I do these videos, but it'll be like the update for the month. It'll be any questions you guys have, any thoughts on anything that's going on right now, and I'll answer them. You know, so it'll be like a mix of like a Q&A, but also telling you guys what the plan is. And that's what I'm gonna probably do for each month. So you know, the very beginning of the month, I'm gonna do it. So you know, beginning February, March, April, May, all the way to December. You know, that's how I'll do it for this year. Switching up the way doing this. You know, but yeah. How do you think season 5 will be like? It's gonna be amazing and really intense. And whatever, I'm just saying this right now, whatever evil they make for this season has to be a crazy evil. Like I'm talking not like it's gonna be worse than how Gwen's getting right now. It's gonna be worse than how Fi got. It's gonna be worse than how Shu was on his Red Eye stage. Louis wasn't even really evil. It was just that man to beat. You know what I mean? But it's gonna be dark. Like this is gonna be a leader, a blader that's literally trying to destroy the world. That's the ultimate level. That's the furthest that they can go with it, and that's how dark it has to get. That's how dark it has to get with this, because you got all these amazing bladers like Louis, Free, Shu, Vault, Drum, Iga, like Rantaro, Ranjiro, all these legendary bladers coming in. You have to have somebody that's going to be able to oppose all of those legends and all of those amazing bladers. You know what I mean? It's got to get that dark. That's how dark Beyblade series usually get. I mean, look at how it was in the Nemesis Crisis. Look how it was in the Plastic Gem with Brooklyn. You know, like it's got to get that dark with this. And this is the season where we're going to see it, hands down. I'm already predicting it. How exactly it's going to go, I'm not sure, but it's going to be the darkest season. They have to make it that way, you know, because you got to try and trump all the other seasons with it. And with how things have gone with all these seasons, especially how they're setting up with Gwen and such, how you going to beat that? You have to get that dark. Geist Fafnir is the less spin version of Valkyrie. I mean, you're not wrong. It's really, really similar. You know, it has the cushion points for it, but they're similar. You know, because they're like best friends, vault and free. I only have Hasbro Beyblades till my Judgment Joker arrives. Well, you'll get your Joker soon, you know, and it is nice. Judgment's really nice. But yeah, what's my TikTok? I actually don't have a TikTok. Maybe I should make one. I don't know. But I don't have one at this current point. But yeah, so got now everything that I wanted to say, you know, all the plans and such. I will be doing some giant stadium battles too. And that's the one thing I plan for MFB after the skits is giant stadium battles. Like in the giant red Colossus stadium that I have. That's the plan, you know, doing some battles with my stock MFB bays in it, so I can do like MFB thumbnails, like how I do the character thumbnails for, you know, the burst anime battles, you know, like the stock battles. Could do the same thing for MFB. It's something I've wanted to do, and I'll be able to do that with like the giant stadium battles. So hope you guys are looking forward to that. That's the last thing that's planned for the for MFB in general, and then also like a collection video, because it's been, believe it or not, guys, it's been 5.5 years. No, 6.5. Yeah, 6.5 years since I've done an MFB collection video. So it's way overdue, and it's gonna be time to do that once these skits end. But it'll have to be warm enough for me to do it. So it might be a bit of time before I'm able to do that video. But yeah, or maybe I'll be able to, because I gotta get all the MFB stuff. And there's so much, dude. It's crazy. But yeah. Anyways, that's basically everything. You guys got any last questions? Feel free to ask them. But one last thing. Do you want to play with me after this, like on Smash or something like that, or Pokemon? I mean, I'll get on later. I'm gonna take a little bit of a nap because I'm tired, and then I'll probably get on a bit later. I mean, I'm kind of a night owl. I don't know who else is a night owl, and I work tomorrow, but then like the day after I don't. And like usually when I'm not working, I get on and I, you know, game with people and all that good stuff. And especially playing like Shield, I'm getting online a lot to do raids and stuff. So, you know, anybody sees me online and wants to join a raid that I'm going, like that I'm doing, feel free to. You know, if you see me online, you want to join in, feel free to join in. You know, I don't mind at all. But yeah. Anyways, guys, that's basically everything for this monthly update. We're in 2020 now. It's wild, shook. It's gonna be so sick. I'm leaving by. All right, Law Mystery. Thanks for coming by. Let's see. When will Bakugan Armor Alliance be released? Early January is the plan for it. So we'll be seeing it, like, you know, throughout this month. They'll be starting to put out stuff for it. And worst case, like, you know, should be like be able to access it pretty well by like February. My area might not get it to like February because my area is also kind of slow with things, or maybe it might be like January. But I'm gonna check my stores. Baku Bay hunting videos, you already know they're gonna happen, especially with like Rise going in stores. I'm pretty caught up with the Rise stuff right now. So it'll be mainly like Bakugan I'm looking for. But yeah, thank you for answering my questions. Of course, have a good night, man. See you next time for sure. If you get TikTok, can you add me? I mean, if I do, I'll add some people and I'll put it out there. But yeah, do you think Planet will have as many seasons as the original Brawlers or more? At least 4 seasons for sure. Hopefully we see more. Like, I'd love to see like a 5th season for it. I hope it does that well, but at least 4 seasons. But regardless, really, really hyped for the 2nd season. It's gonna be sick. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this monthly update live stream. If you did, be sure to slice that like button down below. Let me know how I did. If you're new to my channel, definitely be sure to subscribe for some epic content, because I upload daily. And if you haven't already, be sure to ring that bell by my channel name to be notified whenever I upload a video. But yeah, wait, what's up, A? What do you gotta say? If you got a question, like, feel free to put it real quick. I'm about to end it off, but yeah, Green Gloves 2020 is here. Gonna be sick, and it's gonna be hype. Crossover with old and new would be nice, but impossible. Yeah, because just like copyright and rights and all that good stuff, you know. Wish it could happen. That'll be sick, but you know, unfortunately, you can't. But yeah, are you gonna do Beyblade versus Skits? I've explained it before. Yes, after these. Yeah, after your nap, do a Beyblade battle. I'm gonna be gaming after my nap, and then I'll probably record some. But yeah, you know. Anyways, till next time, it's your boy Kimbo signing off. See you guys later. Thanks for watching. Till then, stay awesome and cool. Shoot or let it rip or a Bakugan brawl. I'm up out of here, guys.